こと格闘にかけては発想の次元が違う。
何？ Nigga! But what the hell, boy?
You are weak.
Okay, can we just pretend I'm a Baki fan? If you follow me on my other social media, by the way, you already know I powerlift in my spare time, and let's just say Baki and Yuichiro Hanma are not only muscle bodybuilding gods in anime, but they are my goals. So why did this take so long? Originally I was going to do a very long script, but
2,000 years later.
You will get more Baki videos from me in the future. So instead today I'm going to discuss how weird and awkward really Baki is since its return. So with its return on Netflix, we've seen some very strange moments in this. Kind of like this.
This is it. You're gonna turn over, and you're gonna look directly into the eyes of your dad.
Especially that, yeah.
You're pretty funny, you know that, kid? A girl sneaks into your room, comes onto you, and you tremble with fear.
And trust me, that's not even the tip of the iceberg in the future. We get cavemen, for instance, like Pickle. We get a very botched Musashi Miyamoto, and so much more weird things. So how did this series start? But seriously, Baki is just a child who's obsessed with becoming as strong as his father because his mother pushed it on him as early as 4 or 5 years old. The problem with that is Yuichiro's not like any father. He's an anomaly. He even killed Baki's mother by mistake. Yuichiro even assaulted Baki's half-blooded brother's mother. Don't really want to say what that really means. Just to say he assaulted her. I'm not going to say what it means. My only statement on that is that it's unfortunately a side of war. Yuichiro is a man that's so bloodthirsty he went into the military just to kill with his martial arts. This is a man who's considered a national treasure, as well as doing things like destroying mammoth-sized elephants with ease. The entire series is literally Baki building himself up brick by brick just to fight his father. The interesting part about it is even at 13, Baki is fighting 60 hoodlums at once. It doesn't even matter how strong Baki is by our world standards because of how strong Baki's father is. Because of this, we have a lot of random scenes where Baki fights some of the most abnormal yet strong characters because he needs to get training, he needs to get stronger to fight his father, right? So for instance, we get scenes with him, like I said before, he's fighting hoodlums, Baki's fighting giant apes, his weirdly druggy modified brother Jack. Yeah, and he even changes his height at some point. Yeah, Jack takes steroids. I just wanted to throw that out there. Jack takes steroids.
You're not leaving anybody. You just keep your goddamn mouth shut and do as you're told.
We have Muhammad Ali Jr. Yeah, I never really liked that scene. But I did like him getting beat up by all those convicts. That was nice. See, my problem is I keep thinking this is gonna be like Toriko. Like the ceiling just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. And eventually, Baki's gonna fight God. Or maybe we'll end up like Toriko where we fight the strongest ape in the universe. On the series we're getting Baki fighting imaginary praying mantises. And Baki's father really, he finds it very... Now, what's the difference as far as the prison arc with Biscuit Olivia, right? Well, Biscuit Olivia is the strongest in Arizona State Prison. And Baki has to go to this prison and fight to become #1 in that prison, or at least #2. #2 is Jun Guevara, and if I'm pronouncing that name, Jun Guevara is a phenomenal fighter. And like most fighters, spoiler alert, not strong enough to beat Baki and not strong enough to beat Biscuit, but he's strong enough at the time to become some level of an obstacle. Jun becomes an obstacle that Baki has to overcome. And in this arc, it gets weirder and weirder and weirder. Jun being able to take the gun from a police officer and him not doing anything. To Biscuit having a 5-star restaurant meal and what looks like sex with his partner, Maria, freely, and able to go as he pleases in Arizona State Prison. We even get Baki kidnapping the president at the time. I think it was George W. Bush. Very fucking hilarious. And then we got these other random moments. In the final fights, Biscuit's armor. My most favorite scene in the entire arc. Baki snuggling up with Maria and her blushing in front of Biscuit, showing her that anybody could call his woman beautiful and she would take it relentlessly She'll take it very positive. And Maria's a big woman. I mean, she's a very big.
Make me feel good about myself.
Behemoth. Anyway, that's my quick summary. See, if I did this very long, as you can't tell, I would have dragged this for over an hour. But one of these days, I'll sit down, do a deep analysis, and discuss Baki from the beginning to the end, and currently where the manga is. Anyways, go watch that new Baki. Go watch the new season on Netflix. Go watch it now. And as usual, like, subscribe, comment. To your Eternity videos coming soon. I meant that, and I mean it. Then we're going to do Hellsing, and somehow, some way, eventually I'm going to do the top 10 anime video, but the way it's looking, that's going to randomly pop up in my archives. I just don't have the time right now, but that is a project I will have done in the future. And you should be seeing some more shorts as well. Anyway, Doctordead.